Hey everyone, I hope everybody's having a great Tuesday. It is currently cloudy where I'm at in Oklahoma. We got the forecast today from David Payne about the weather that we can expect this spring, and it's going to be crazy. There's warm ocean air, and yeah, he said get prepared for tornadoes. He said this is going to be the most active season we've seen since 2 years. And 2 years ago, my current location had a tornado, and it devastated the town. It was devastating. It took people's homes. Nobody was, well, actually, I take that back. There was one fatality. If there's a tornado coming, either get out of its way or get underground. That is the best place you can be, because if you're trying to, now I'm guilty of this because I love tornadoes and I love to chase. Don't think that you can beat it or wait till the last minute and think, oh, I'll leave when it gets really close. That you can't do that, man. Can't do that. Get underground if you can. That is the safest place you can be, is underground. If they say an F5 is heading your way, that's the only way that you're going to live. Well, if an F5 hits on top of you, it's very unlikely that you're going to be able to make it. I'm not saying that that doesn't happen. There is cases where people have survived an F5 in their bathtub, but it's not safe. So get underground if you live in an area that is prone to storm activity. I know Alabama has been devastated by tornadoes. They are fascinating, but they are powerful and dangerous. I'm seeing one and the devastation that it can do. Personally, it devastated my husband's family, my family. So it's a lot bigger than people want to make it out to be. Anywho, on the weather, that's part of the weather. Now from weather to Watts. We're going to talk about Chris Watts for a little bit. I would like to get some of your thoughts on the supposed confession video or whatever that just came out. That was 5 hours. I think he's personally lying. I still think he's covering up. Some of his stuff just doesn't make sense. It's just, it's not cohesive, and it's kind of being quiet right now. I'm wondering what else is gonna, when it's quiet, it's usually the calm before the storm. So I'm just waiting. I know we haven't seen everything. I know everybody's like digging for information. I don't have anything else for anybody right now, but I did want to post a video. J for Justice, though, she's a great channel. She has any facts that you could possibly want about the Watts case, and they are facts. They're not just hearsay information. She's great. Jules for Thought is another one of my favorite YouTube channels. Mommy Ramblings. What up, Mommy? She is great. She's probably my top right now. She is my top because she's so funny, and she's witty, and she's like myself, and so yes. Go definitely subscribe and check them out if you guys haven't. Our little YouTube community is growing, and I'm so happy. So with what I think happened with everything, I'm starting to believe that there's no way that he could have dug that hole that morning. A lot of other people believe this too. I think he had help with that. I think Miss Kessinger was there. She could have helped dig the hole, get things ready. I want to know what that phone call conversation entitled, and I love how they could, oh, we just can't remember what was said. And yet, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I think he's lying. I honestly think he's lying about the story. I think he's changed his story. How do we go from I strangled them on the baby monitor and I could see that they were blue, from Shanann doing that, to oh yeah, by the way, the girls were alive when they left the house. I killed them at the oil field site. You know, one of the investigators asked him, is there any way that the girls could have been alive when you put them in the oil tanks? Oh, no. If it was true, there could have been a possibility that he didn't kill them. It's just horrible. It's very graphic. I don't really like talking about it too much. But it's information that people already know and is out there. I just don't see, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. When I go there, my brain just doesn't make sense. And if they found so many hairs in the truck, I guess I gotta go through the discovery again and look at the page files, because if it's on there, then it's gonna be on there, and find out what it was with all the hairs. Did he get her hair caught as he was trying to pull her out? What did he do with the trash bags? I know he said that he dumped them in the dumpster, but something's not making sense. Something's not making sense. If you want my honest opinion, I think that night he came back home and he washed everything. He washed the sheets. He cleaned from top to bottom to get rid of anything that could have had a certain person's DNA on it. I honestly think that's what he was doing. He didn't care about himself at that point. I think that he was just trying to cover for Nicole Kessinger. I mean, he sent her a picture of sunflowers after he murdered his entire family. You don't think she had something to do with it? She talked to him before. She said she was over there twice. Chris said she was over there once. Okay, that story's completely bull. So who's lying? And why hasn't she been given a polygraph? I really want to know why she hasn't been given a polygraph test. I think she is involved, and I want to know why she hasn't been questioned more. Do they think that it's okay now that people can just murder somebody, or I mean, isn't that like, what is that, contracted murder where you pay somebody for hire, murder for hire? Like, what's any difference? Those people go to jail, so why isn't Nicole Kessinger being questioned? Why isn't she being held accountable? I really would like to know these answers. Everybody else wants to know this too. It's just so frustrating and so just annoying. And yeah, so Starlight coming at you with the Watts and weather. And I'm probably going to start doing this on Wednesdays, but I just like Tuesdays. Yeah. So, anywho, I hope you guys are having a great week so far. Some new movies come out today. Hey, let's change the topic. What? Mary Poppins come out and the Spider-Verse movie come out, so I'm going to look forward to watching those tonight. We will see you guys soon. I will update y'all as soon as I get anything news on Chris Watts. There's been a lot of information that he's on suicide watch because of the information that broke out. The interview, it came from Radar Online. I don't really believe Radar Online because they like to just make up anything that pops into their head and call it a story. Yeah, so unless it's like straight up from the investigators, I'm gonna question it. So anywho, I'll let you guys go. You guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace out.